Hi there, good morning everybody. It's Wednesday the 3rd of April and we're still in our month of motion. This is really good for me, so I'm trying to keep it up. Not quite sure what I've set myself up for, but here we go. Today we're going to take a little look at an arm workout with some weights. These are just 1 kilogram weights. You go and grab some tins out of your cupboard or maybe fill some water bottles just so you have a little bit of resistance. And we're going to do a standing workout, so go and find anything you want, maybe press pause or come back to this. So these are just little 1 kg hand weights. You might have weighted balls if you're working with your Pilates instructors wherever you are, or you might just want to find something that just gives you a little bit of resistance. And then you're going to come and stand back in a parallel position. Feet are hip width apart and the weights are just hanging in your hands. A nice loose hold, not gripping too much. So take a little moment, standing here with your feet in a parallel position. Find that length again up through the back of the neck, through the back of the body, and allow the weights, that little bit of resistance, just to hang away. Note how the collarbones can soften, arms can sort of reach down. And just take a little moment here, find your breath, inhaling in through the nose, and out through the mouth. And in through the nose, and out. Great. And you can take your weights in front of the body a little bit, and you're just going to make tiny circles as they come up. So they go past shoulder level, and they might go up a little bit further, and then they come back down. And we're going to go again, just very tiny circles. There's a sense of energy and length out of the arms as always. Nice easy breath, you're not holding your breath as you do this. And as you're following, can you just check you're not locking your knees as well? So try and soften in the knees again, let the pelvis be quite relaxed. And then we take it out to the side and we do the same thing here. So you're circling out to the side of the body, just to above shoulder height, and then back down. Little circles, and we go one more time. So this is quite nice to do every day. Small weights to begin with. Doesn't need to be anything too heavy. Just adds a little bit of tone and definition to the arms. Warms up the arms a little bit as well. Engages the full body because you have to find your sense of balance. So then bend and soften the elbows and bring the weights into the hands. So they're resting in the palm of your hands. Again, you don't need to grip too much. And I just want you to offer them forward to me and then back. So just coming to the side of the body, you're offering them away and then back down. Nice relaxed shoulders, back of the head, ribs and pelvis. You can have a little wriggle out and check in with what's going on. Let's just do 2 more. Offering them forward, letting them softly come back, same control, same quality, same pace. And then keep them out there in your offer, so they're shoulder level, and you're just going to bicep curl. So you're going to bring them in towards you and away. Keeping the elbows up in that same position. Nice steady breath, inhale and exhale, bicep curls. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen them away from you and open them out to the side of the body. Now they're not back behind me, they're definitely either in line with my shoulder or slightly in front. And you're going to bicep curl here, so you're going to bring both of them in. That's it. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just soften and allow them to come by your side and give the shoulders a bit of a roll out in both directions. Check in with anything that goes on, the holding of the jaw, the holding of your breath. That's it. Just have a little shake out here. So then after we've done that, we're going to bring them in underneath the chin. And you're going to box them up and down. So as one hand goes down, the other one goes up. They come back through to center, and then they go the other way. And you want to find again, same speed, same pace. It's not one and then the other, like a leader and a follower. Can they move at the same speed, same sense of quality? As one goes up, one goes down. That sense of opposition, keeping the rest of the body quite relaxed, because it understands that opposition. Nice. Last one to either side. Great. Keep them underneath your chin, and you're going to bend and soften in the knees and send the pelvis back behind you. So the sitting bones go wide, and you come into a sort of ski position. So the natural curves of your spine can be there. Open through the sitting bones, the glutes, and bring the arms, again, they're still underneath your chin, my apologies. Bring them to where they were. And you're just punching backwards and forwards now. One goes up, one goes down. That's it. And one's going past your hip and the other one's almost going past your ear. And now that you're moving in a different angle, the weights have a sense of gravity and leverage on them, so they kind of change the feeling a little bit. And so you have to find a little sense of control, but you're keeping a nice easy breath. The range is going past your ear and past your hips, so not back behind you or out to the side. That's it. Make this your last one on either side. One reaches up, one reaches down. And then soften, let the weights drop forward in front of you. Soften your chin to your chest and just roll down with the weights leading you to the floor. And then stand into your feet and unroll. Keep a hold of the weights, but let the arms hang from the body and unroll all the way up to standing again. Have a little circle, have a little wriggle, check in with your grip. Nice. And then same thing, send the sitting bones back behind you, so there's a little tilt of the pelvis, bend and soften the knees, and come back into your ski position. Elbows are now into the side of the body, hands are by your side. Hi Jess. And you're just kicking back, so you've got a little tricep press. Pivot point at the elbows. Lovely long spine, so you may not be that far down. Just tricep pressing back. And you might want to give a little squeeze when you're back there. Pressing back. That's it. Elbows stay in line with the body. Sitting bones are wide, knees are soft. And then I want you to keep them back there, and I want you to pulse up a little bit behind you for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you squeeze the hands together then? For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you keep that sense of lift? And again, pulse back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Allow the arms to swing through and soften. Drop your chin to your chest, roll down through the spine again. Feel free to shake or shimmy anything out of the body. And unroll. Again, do movement that feels good and comfortable for you. That's it. To come back up. And then the last thing we're going to do is an open arms exercise. So you bring the arms in front of you. They're almost in a second position if you were in dance. Lovely round shape through the elbows, from the collarbones all the way around to the ends of your fingertips, and they're shoulder level. And we're going to open here and close. So the shape of the arm doesn't change. All that's happening is we keep finding that space. That's it. In front of us. Like you're hugging a massive beach ball or a tree, whatever you fancy. But every time you come in, can you imagine your collarbone getting a little bit longer? So it's not shortening at the front of you. The width is staying at the front of the body. Good. One more here. Now come into that ski position again. Send your sitting bones, your buttocks back behind you. Bend in the knees and come into your flat back. And all that's going to happen here is you're going to do the exact same thing. You open and close. That's it. Almost got like a little fly going on. Wait. That's it. And then the last thing we're going to do is hold back here and pulse for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms out in front. Soften the chin to the chest. Roll down through the spine. Hang out over the legs. Leave the weights where they are and unroll all the way back up through the body. And just shake out through the arms. Roll the shoulders a little bit. In both directions. Crazy hair. Good. And then shrug those shoulders up. Exhale and soften them back down. And again, inhale. And exhale. And you notice that the back of the arms feel really sort of alive. They might have a tingling to them. So you've worked through your triceps and a little bit through the biceps. Find that control and stabilization of the scapula in various positions. And also width through the collarbones whilst the rest of the body stay quite stable and balanced for you. So hopefully that's a lovely little arm and shoulder workout for you this morning. It's a good one to remember and do quite regularly. You'll start to notice the differences when you do put it quite regularly into your sort of exercise regime or your daily routine, because practice does make permanent. Hopefully see you all again tomorrow. Goodness knows where I'll be and what I'm doing. It's kind of one of those ad hoc months of motion. Any feedback, any requests, let me know and I'll see you all again soon. Bye guys.